Hello, beautiful people. Nice to meet you again from Bratislava. And I'm really happy to be here and to share some moments, some skills, to share what people live and what people are going through when they connect with me and they decide to solve some of their problems. So the last we were solving was the love we live and feel for the others and unconditional love. And really it is very hard to attract the right people into your life. And it is not so easy you to have good relationship at home, and all starts with our relationships with our mother, from the first touch, from the first embrace, from the first sign and feeling. And I'm really happy that with many of you we are solving and improving relationship with your mom. Why with your mom is so important? So mother is the person who give us love, give us unconditional love, take care about us, raise us up. And many of mothers have the type of point of view that they wish you to be the best. They wish the best for you. They wish you to be successful, you to be the nicest person, the more skilled person, and everything. And you know what I'm talking about, because a lot of our mothers require from us to have all that they need and that they miss in their lives. And they wish it with good energy, with good feeling. They wish the best for us. But many times it happens that our moms, in their intention to make from us the best possible people, they do the mistake that they criticize us too much. And this is where starting everything, because when 18 years of your life or more years of your life, your mother is not satisfied with you, is not satisfied with how you do things, why you do things, when you do things, with whom you do things. So then you start to be allergic to your mother, and then it start to be something like people or teenagers wait, when I will be 18, so I too can go out from the home and be alone and live my life and live my vision of my life and do what I wish, when I wish, with whom I wish. So I wish to tell you, all the problems that you live now in your life, you are able successfully to solve after you solve your relationship with your mom. So when I'm going deeper with my clients in special psychotherapies to solve the problems that they have, the problems that they occur and they have in their lives, so ever we have to go to the childhood. And everything we live minimum once till we are 16. So we going to the childhood and we are searching, when did you live this for first time? Imagine now you are at work and you are not satisfied with you, or your manager is not satisfied with you, pushing you and treating you like not so important person. And when you wish to solve this situation in your work, we have to go to your childhood and to see who pushed you when you were a small boy or girl, or where you saw the pushing father to your mother, or grandfather to your grandmother, or opposite. So ever we are going deep in your childhood to solve the problems that you have nowadays. And what I see and what I observe by many of you is that the relationship with mother is not good. And I work with a lot of moms that they are sad. They are sad because their child close into the room. They don't wish to speak. They don't wish to share the life. They feel like she don't understand them. She don't support them. They feel like guilty or not satisfied, and many of this. So I wish you to know, and I invite you, let's solve relationship with your mom. And when you clear your mom, that you feel unconditional love for her, then you will solve a lot of problems in your life. You will shine. You will go up. You will grow like a soul. You will grow like a person, because you will be able to see the things from the point of view of your mom, the point of view of your grandparents or father, and you will deeply understand why your mom is behaving the way she behaves. And many times we are going to ancestors and relationships between them. Imagine, I have a woman on therapy, she's crying and she's saying, my mother doesn't love me. She's calm, she's beating me, she's shouting, she does this. So we are going deeper, and we are going to the childhood of your mother. And then we find out that your mother was beating, that your grandparents were cold with her, that they never show her unconditional love or even love. They was not polite with her, but they were manipulate her to work and to help at house and so on. And when we go deeper, we can see that grandmother and father did the same to your grandparents. And we often observe that our grandparents were raising up or were going through wars. And when you imagine the war, how much pain is there, how much pain on physical level or emotional level, losses of family members and so on. So people closed their hearts. They closed their hearts to can live through all these difficult periods. But after they closed their hearts during the wars, to can stay alive and not to death for sadness, then they forget to open again their hearts after the war have finished. And this is the main. Generations before us, people didn't show love, didn't say even I love you. It's not usual by our parents and our grandparents. So the people who raise up in such a conditions that love were not shown to them, they also not only miss this love, but they are not able to fully live the love, to fully feel the love, and they need to open their hearts. So all is connected. And it is really beautiful when I work with moms who are 60, 70 years old, and they understand that they can help them by working on themselves. They can help to make better the life of their child. And they don't do therapy because of themselves. They do therapy because they wish to see their child live better, have better work, have relationship, have children, and so on. And results are amazing. Usually, I ever said that if you wish to improve your life, you need to work on yourself. But the truth is that you are able to influence part of the people around you. You are really able to do some work for better life in your family, in your wild family. in your relationships, in your work. And I will tell you examples. For example, the son is going to work, coming back home, and he's closed in his room all the days, all the time. Maybe chatting, maybe doing something on PC. The social communication in the family is zero. He's only coming out from the room, taking some food, going back to the room. And when her mother asks him how he is or what is new or anything, he's answering only like he to show he answers something. But it is not about this because the mother is worrying what is going on, what will happen with her son, and she will not more be here. So when we were working that he is not communicating, that he doesn't communicate, that he drink alcohol and close himself in the room. So after we solved this, we find out that somebody in her childhood did the same. And when we cleared that, the son stopped to drink alcohol. And after the cleaning, the son was coming to the dining room to sit with mother and father for a moment, for maybe 10-15 minutes, asking something. Like, we were able to see improvement in all the family life. And the mother said, my son doesn't believe in such things and therapies, and I cannot even tell him that I'm doing some therapy. But what is interesting is that you are able to influence. You are able to help such a child to start talk, to start communicate, to become a part of the family again. And it is not one mother that I'm working with. And also it is not one of you that I'm working about improving relationship with your mother. And there are generation difference. There are difference of views, difference of skills, difference of how we do things, how we think, how we socialize. And mother are judging. Mother judge their children. Mother are usually they criticize and they wish we to be better people. But who is telling and how you can know what is good and what is bad, what is worse and what is better? And I'm helping those mothers who interested to understand that their child has his own path. Their child need to go through experiences, need to live, need to see what is to be, separated, what is to be not loved, what is to live alone and to take care about everything. So everything what happens in your life has deep connection, has deep meaning, and we raise up like souls in all this what we are going through. And usually parents wish for us the best and wish we to be happy and we to live without any problems. But it is not the main reason we are here. It is not the reason why we live this life. The reason is something more deeper. We have mission. We have tasks that we have to do and lessons that we have to understand. And it is going also through pain. It is going through understanding, through living, to being in light in the darkness, to being in good and bad emotions, to have good and bad days. And when you understand this, you are able to give freedom to your children to live their paths. And if you are the child, you will better understand after the session why your mommy is so, why she so deeply wish you to be happy and so deeply take care what are you doing, with whom are you meeting, and everything. And you are the only one person who can solve this, because if you imagine two souls, two people, we are consciousness on 6 to 12%, and the next 90%, approximately 90%, 90, is subconscious mind. And on this subconscious mind, our souls know to communicate, know to express what they need, like experiences. And imagine the soul of the child said, okay, I need to know what is to be hate, what is to leave the house and not to be supported by parents. I need to know what is to be putting down emotionally. I need to know what is when my family don't believe in me. And the other soul from your family will say, okay, no problem, I will show you all this what you need to live. And the soul, without any reason, starts to push you, to shout to you, to tell you go out from my home, anything. But this is not because the soul wishes to do this. The reason is that your soul needs the experiences. Your soul needs to feel those emotions and to have this experience from this life. This is first. And secondly, you and every one of us have some meaning about himself. When you now imagine that this is -10, this is -10, and this is +10. -10 is hatred. You cannot stay somebody. Or total unhappiness. +10 is absolute unconditional love and happiness. And when you imagine the scale from -10 to +10, how much do you love yourself? You can close your eyes now and you can answer the question, how much do you love yourself from -10 to +10? Remember this number. And now tell me how much worthy person you are from -10 to +10. So this is two very important things. And from the times that I became clairvoyance and the highest energy and God's energy dictate me what to do and how to do the sessions and what is important, and I can do consultation for every one of you. It was dictated to me I to do two very important sessions with every one of you who come to me. And these are two sessions, self-love and self-confidence. And they might be on +10. And this is so important for your life, for your path, because you stay and you are saying, don't like me, I hate myself. And it's important. It's important because if you don't love enough yourself, all the people around in your family, in your friendships, in your work will show you that they don't like yourself. Okay, so I'm finishing this live and I will continue on Coaching Real International.